If a girl does this, she might already have a crush on you, but she'll never say it first. Not because she doesn't feel anything, but because admitting it would make her vulnerable. So instead of saying it, she shows it in small ways. And here's where it gets interesting. A crush is rarely obvious in the beginning. It hides behind glances. It hides behind jokes. It hides behind nervous energy. It hides behind moments that feel too small to matter. But when those small moments keep repeating, they stop being random. They become a pattern. And once you understand the pattern, you'll start seeing what she's been trying not to reveal. Number 1, she looks at you when she thinks you won't notice. This is one of the most common signs, but also one of the easiest to doubt. You're doing something normal, talking to someone, looking at your phone, walking into a room, and for a second, you feel her attention on you. But the moment you look back, she looks away, fast, like she got caught. And you might think, maybe I imagined that, but if it happens once, maybe it means nothing. If it happens again and again, it means something. Because people look at what interests them. And when a girl has a crush on you, she wants to look. But she doesn't want you to know she's looking. That's why her eyes move away so quickly. Most people miss this because they expect attraction to be bold. But sometimes attraction is shy. Sometimes it looks like a quick glance that disappears before you can fully catch it. Number 2, her energy changes when you're around. This one is powerful. Watch how she acts with other people. Is she relaxed, loud, playful, quiet? Now watch how she acts when you enter the space. If her energy changes, pay attention. Maybe she becomes more careful. Maybe she laughs more. Maybe she suddenly gets quieter. Maybe she starts fixing her hair, adjusting her clothes, or checking how she looks. And here's the deeper truth. When someone has a crush on you, your presence affects them. They become more aware of themselves. They start thinking, how do I look? Did I say that weird? Is he noticing me? And this changes everything, because people don't become self-conscious around someone who means nothing to them. They only change when your opinion matters. Number 3, she remembers small details about you. This is one of the sweetest signs. You mention something casually, maybe your favorite food, a show you watch, something you said about your family, a place you want to visit, a random thing you complained about last week. And later, she brings it up. And most people don't understand how meaningful this is. A girl with a crush pays attention differently. She stores little pieces of information about you, because to her, they matter, even if they seem unimportant to everyone else. Think about it. She hears many things every day. So why did that one detail about you stay in her mind? Because you stayed in her mind. That's the real sign. Number 4, she finds reasons to talk to you. When a girl has a crush but won't say it, she may not come out directly and say, I want your attention. Instead, she creates small reasons to interact. She asks a question she probably already knows the answer to. She sends something random. She replies to something you posted. She brings up a topic just to start a conversation. And on the surface, it looks casual. But here's where it gets interesting. The topic is not always the point. The connection is the point. She may not care that much about the question. She may not care that much about the topic. She just wants a reason to talk to you without making it obvious. Because saying I miss talking to you feels risky. But saying, hey, what was the name of that thing again? Number 5, she laughs more around you. Now, not every laugh means attraction. Some people are naturally friendly. But if she laughs more with you than with others, that matters. Especially if she laughs at small jokes, or smiles before you even finish talking, or looks at you after laughing like she wants to see your reaction. That kind of laughter is not just about humor. It's about comfort. It's about excitement. It's about her enjoying your presence. And here's the psychological part. When someone has a crush, their emotional response becomes stronger around that person. Small things feel funnier. Simple moments feel warmer. Normal conversations feel more exciting. So if she lights up around you, if her smile comes easier, if she seems happier when you're part of the moment, number 6, she gets nervous but tries to hide it. This sign can look different depending on the girl. Some girls become quiet. Some talk more than usual. Some avoid eye contact. Some hold eye contact, then suddenly look away. Some become playful. Some become awkward. Number 9, she mirrors your behavior. This one happens without her realizing it. You lean forward, she leans forward. You lower your voice, she softens hers. You smile, she smiles. You use a phrase often, and later she starts using it too. This is called mirroring. But you don't need to use any complicated explanation. Just understand this. People naturally copy the energy of someone they feel connected to. When she has a crush on you, she may subconsciously match your rhythm, your tone, your body language, your mood. And this happens because her attention is tuned into you. She's not just hearing you, she's syncing with you. Number 10, she keeps the conversation alive. This is one of the strongest signs. Maybe she doesn't always start the conversation, but when you talk to her, she doesn't let it die quickly. She asks follow-up questions. She adds details. She gives responses that open another door. She sends something else when the conversation is about to end. And that matters, because when someone is not interested, they make conversation difficult. Short replies, closed answers, no questions, no energy. But when a girl has a crush, she wants the interaction to continue. Even if she's shy, even if she's careful, even if she's trying not to look too interested, she will usually leave little openings. And if you're paying attention, you'll see them. Number 11, she gives you soft compliments. Not always direct compliments. Sometimes she hides them inside jokes, like you're actually funny, you're not as annoying as I thought, that looks good on you, you're smarter than you look, you're different. It may sound playful, but underneath it, there's a tension. She noticed something. She wanted to say something. But she didn't want to make it too serious, so she wrapped it in humor. And here's the truth. A girl who has a crush may test the waters with small compliments. She wants to see how you react. If you respond well, she may open up more. If you ignore it, she may pull back. Number 12, she acts like she doesn't care but still stays connected. This is the confusing one. Sometimes a girl with a crush won't act obvious at all. She might seem distant. She might act casual. She might pretend she's not paying attention. But somehow, she's still there. She watches your stories. She notices changes. She reacts sometimes. She shows up in small ways. And you're left wondering, does she like me or not? But here's where it gets interesting. Some people hide interest because they're afraid of rejection. They don't want to look too available. They don't want to be embarrassed. They don't want to feel like they care more. So they hold back, but they never fully disappear. That's the sign, not what they say, what keeps repeating. Now here's the part you need to remember. One sign alone doesn't prove everything. A glance can be random. A laugh can be friendly. A message can be casual. But when multiple signs appear together, that's when it becomes clear. If she looks at you when you're not looking, changes her energy around you, remembers small details, finds excuses to talk, so don't just listen to what she says. Watch how she acts. Watch what repeats. Watch where her attention goes, because attraction always leaves clues, And if you've noticed more than a few of these signs consistently, then deep down, you already know what this means. She may not be saying it, but something about you has already caught her attention.